I'm busy saying good morning, so enthusiastically. I'm busy muted, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Alright, so straight off the bat, I'm just gonna get right into it. Gold here, we had a retest of previous lows in and around 1820. Very nice pullback throughout yesterday. We can see that bearish momentum coming back into the picture here, and we have broken below this 1814 area. So I actually didn't even mark up anything new. This is my markup from yesterday New York session, and I was looking for sells if we could break back into this range right here. So very nice that we've had that deeper pullback into 1820, closed back below this support area or back into this range right here. You do have this level to be aware of as a potential break-even point. But all in all, I don't think we're looking too bad yet to continue moving down. So break of the lows there, we've got about 16 pips to a break-even point, 40 pips to fill the range, and possibly run us into 1800 flat. I would like to see a top wick being formed on the current 4-hour candle. I would really like to see that top wick being formed. Something's telling me we might not get that top wick. Last day of the month, expected to be quiet. I did. Up until I saw this setup. We're getting some nice movement to the downside here. Also having a look at the DXY. Goodness. Okay, it looks like my chart's having an issue loading. Okay, looks like we've got a baby top wick here. So I think it's time to set these sell stops. Okay, so I'm going to have a sell stop here on the break of previous hourly and previous 4-hour lows at 1812 250, let's call it. Stop loss. Stop loss makes sense above previous hourly highs here for about 26 pips at 1814.9. Just bear in mind this is the new 4-hour candle, so we could come up and create quite a steep top wick. We could even break above previous hourly highs before getting the break of the lows here. And then we'll just adjust, possibly adjust stop loss based off of that. Morning everybody, what do I see for GJ? Yeah, let's quickly look at GJ. GJ, I am just expecting some pullbacks here. So we did break above yesterday's highs around London close and actually got a very nice clean move to the next key area at 164,500. So at this point, since we've reached targets here, it would be ideal to see a pullback, retest of the previous highs. Not rushing anything here on GJ. On my Forex funds, the sell stop here is 1812.5. So just to update you with phase 2 here, yesterday took a loss on gold here. Biggest loss on the account so far, -1%. But last week had some very nice GJ trades. Took this trade here about 2%. Fuck. Put the wrong lot size in here today. One lot. Goodness me. Thanks, Jared. Previous 1 hour highs, the stop loss, exactly. My stop loss here is 1814.9. GJ, that level 164.3 is quite a strong weekly resistance. Do you see GJ breaking through that eventually? But obviously today being end of month, we could just have lower volume and get that pullback. Wouldn't really be chasing buys here. I could see buys if we are breaking above 164.5, 164.500. Could definitely see us continuing up if that were the case. But for now, it's ideal to just see those deeper pullbacks and maybe even a retest of these previous highs. You could even just get pullbacks into a level like 164 flat. Find support here. But yeah, just being patient with GJ today. Since we've already formed a new high, anticipating some sort of pullback here. $15-minute actually looks pretty good. We've just got these very weak bullish candles here, still respecting the support area at 1813.6. Just getting these nice rejections to the upside. So when volume comes in and we break these previous 4-hour lows, we should easily fill this range right here. And then higher time frame looking for us to move back down to the lows at 1808. Guys, I'm gonna go make some coffee quickly. Even if we do break above previous hourly highs, I'm willing to reassess and still keep the sell stops in if the stops are not getting too big. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this, but not deleting the sell stops for now. Do you take trades when there's no setup? Do you take trades when there's a setup even when it's not your usual trading time? No, that is a very, very bad idea, because those will generally be lower probability trades. Even if the setup looks amazing, even if it's, let's say my A grade setup, I know that the setup has like an 80% win rate, but it's in a time of low volume. I know that instantly it becomes a 50-50 and the probabilities are no longer in my favor. So no, stick to your trading times. That's a crucial part of any trading plan, is what time are you trading in. Obviously it may differ for swing trading. Maybe you tap into a key level at a time of lower volume and you've got an alert there looking for orders there. Maybe if you swing trading, you place your trades at any time. But if you're trading like this, day trading, scalping, you need to be trading in times of volume. So you need to be sitting down for an hour, 2 hours at the same time every day in a time of volume. So around market open, pre-market hours, that kind of thing. It is an absolute must, a non-negotiable. Otherwise you're going to run around in circles. Okay, so it looks like we are breaking previous hourly highs here. We'll have to see how the 30-minute closes. If we're getting such a strong bullish closure on the 30, maybe even get deeper pullbacks. May even see a pushback up here with volume. I think it would make sense. Not really something that I would execute on. I'd rather just wait here. See if the next 30 can close back bearish. And then we get those sells in line with the 4-hour. Your daily here also closed bullish yesterday. Just, oh yeah, sorry bro.
That's just.
There your sound is on now.
Okay, sure.
What's your Informer Tom doing here with your
No,
infinity leverage?
I was joking and saying, come on, guys, let's use the markets. Everybody start dropping 2,000 lots. And then he's
Jesus.
just saying, just drop 2,000 lots and 20,000 to one leverage.
2,000 lots, 1 pip equals 20k per pip. That's crazy.
That's some bank level stuff, though.
CJ bankroll. Where's Reese today?
What did you just say that again?
Where's Reese today?
Oh, no, I'm not sure. I was chatting to him this morning. I'm not sure where he's at. But Reese will pop on when he needs to make a grand entrance. Just hear him come out of the woodworks. Hey, how's it, Jeza?
So you see, for now, we've come very close to where I've set that stop loss. Obviously, it's a sell stop, so I'm not in here because we never broke that low. Shit. Might have to adjust my risk here. So yeah, let's just see. Like I say, with your 30-minute closing bullish like this with volume, could see a push back up to the highs here. I'm not really willing to trade against the higher time frames here, but end of the month, that could make sense. You know, we often see profit taking at the end of a business month. See slower market conditions, some pullbacks. Sorry, I was just reading Tom's message. Tom, you can do whichever's easiest for you. I send the Zoom link for members because obviously there's less of a delay on Zoom. YouTube has about a 10-second delay. Absolutely nothing I can do about that. So if you want that 10-second advantage over everybody else, you've got the Zoom link there. And then obviously if you want to ask anything, you're more than welcome to pop on. Just obviously be courteous of everybody else, and yeah, thanks. What's up, Jared?
I know, I was gonna answer his question as well about Reese's win. Yeah, I see Reese caught another very good win on US30 and Nas last night.
No, Andy's not here.
It's at the bank.
Oh, flip. Jared, did you see that guy's question on...
I did, eh?
Fuck, I was annoyed, bro.
Yo, dude, I saw the way you replied. I was like, oh goodness. But my question back to that was, I'm 100% sure I've never promised anybody free signals ever.
Never, neither have I.
Eh?
Neither have I.
That's,
It,
dude,
that must just be his own stupidity. Because he
yo,
obviously
no.
misunderstood something. But I mean, I think we've made everything clear. Maybe he misinterpreted the giveaway. I don't know, thought we
Yeah,
would just give away something to everybody. I
yeah,
mean, we've already been giving away a whole lot to everybody. So
yeah,
I don't
it's
know what the hell
crazy.
he expects.
Um, when somebody commented on our question thing on Instagram, you promised free signals for February, but I haven't even seen one. So then Connor goes and makes a story out of it. It says, the lack of gratitude is the reason you fail. You'll never make it in this game. Go look for free signals from somebody else. I've been sharing my live trades for a year for free, sharing more value than anybody in South Africa doing it for free. And then, so obviously, that was like where that guy got that information, we'll never know.
Here, Connor was speaking facts. Yeah.
Oh, fucking bastard. Ungrateful bastard. Yes, yes. The thing is, like, this, the signal, I mean, the stream is free signals. Like, these are trades I'm taking. But what's so nice about it is I'm speaking through my thought process, you know, and we're having a look at all the different factors that could potentially be driving the market on any given day. So there's so much to take away from that. You know, this is way more than you'll get from a stupid free signal group. But man wanted free signals. I don't know where our prophet promised free signals. I never.
Hey, yo, Con,
What's up?
if I remember properly, bro, I'm sure you told me that you're gonna take my account and like quadruple it for me.
Oh wait, flip, dude. Sorry, I forgot. Just send the login details.
Oh, yeah, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll do it now. Imagine, bro. Imagine.
Yeah.
I do charge a fee though, and the fee goes up
100.
the higher or the shorter time you want it done in. So I can do it in one day, but the fee's gonna be quite high. I can do it in 1
Oh shit.
week. It's gonna be a little
I
bit
thought the
cheaper.
fee is I thought the fee is $80 a month and me sitting here watching you putting in the effort. Isn't that the fee normally?
Oh shit, yeah, no, okay. I was messing around, but that's a good point.
Oh, sorry.
It's a very good point.
I
And
thought you do
today's
it in
the
one.
sorry,
I
stuff.
thought you. I thought you do it in one trade, Connor.
Yeah, this
Hey,
morning.
I can't see your screen on Zoom.
Oh, my
What have I done wrong?
bad, my bad. No, I'm not sharing my screen. I didn't think that far. Obviously, this is just a bit of a new routine, a new setup. So excuse me, I forgot about that this morning.
No worries.
Oh, I still watch it on YouTube. I must admit.
What's my new stop loss? We'll see. I don't know if I'll even keep this trade in.
Yeah, I think if we break the highs in the 15, eh?
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh goodness. Okay, make a jungle gym on screen there.
I'm so worried about the human race. There are so many fucking idiots. We are doomed. Yeah.
China, is it the weather? What is going on, Connor?
What
Is
you
it this
mean?
rain?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. You don't know? Okay.
Uh-uh.
We need to go jump. We can go jump this week, okay? Don't worry.
I think so, dude. Yes.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll go jump, bro.
But I'm not even mad. I'm just worried. I'm actually worried. I'm concerned for our future.
Connor, why do you worry, bro? Must I tell you why you shouldn't worry? Must I tell you that? The only
Why?
thing you should worry about is if a country's economy is gonna crash. That's it. Okay? Because then one, we can make a lot of money. Other thing you need to worry about is just yourself. Because you, me, and anyone else, Jared, that's serious about it, our people's gonna be covered. Why? Because we here. So the rest of the people in the human race, that's their problem, bro. They can't wake up. If they can't even take the time to just read a screen to benefit themselves, I don't care. I truly do not care about that person. So that's how I see it, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't care either. I don't. But it's just like I don't understand how you could be so stupid. You know what I mean?
It's not stupidity. It's common sense that's not common. That's the thing. Because stupidity, like some people are just dumb, bro. But some people, they're not stupid. They just have no common sense to sit their ass down, take the effort to learn something. Because there's lots of things all of us don't know. But if we took the time to study or learn it or whatever, put the effort in, then we're not that stupid in that category anymore, you know? But in the next category, we would be. That's the thing. People are. Remember the hotel floor, Connor? Bottom floor, hotel floor. Everyone's happy on that floor.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Dude. Same thing. Connor, I don't know if you told Jared yet, bro, but tell Jared about what we spoke about on Discord, bro. What we kind of clicked about on the daily thing when we take L's and stuff, and what we deal with compared to other people. Did you mention that?
I haven't.
Okay, go ahead.
No, we were just saying how, you know, someone who works a normal job, they never go to work and actually lose money on that day. And it's just such a weird, like, thought, because, you know, we show up at the chart and we've got risk on the table. We could come in and put in work and actually lose in that day. Someone who's working a normal job, they have that security that they know, you know, or they don't even think about it. They take it for granted that each and every day they go to work, they'll never lose money on that day.
Yeah.
Name one job where you lose money in a day, and then you have to repay that money to have it in your account. Name one job that does that. I don't think there's any job except this.
Yeah, it is the one job that you can go to work for 30 days and be worse off than if you just never got out of bed. So it's a weird like work, but I mean you just have to play the probabilities, trust your strategy, carry on moving, and it should be good.
Yeah, well, that's the thing we were saying, is there's like a trade-off. There's definitely a trade-off, because I mean, I wouldn't change a thing. But we do go through a lot more than the regular person who has that security of work. But I suppose, you know, we do that. We put ourselves through these things for the rewards that it will bring and the freedom that it will bring. Whereas those guys who never really venture out of their comfort zone, they will never reap those rewards. Never live that life. So like I say, I wouldn't change it for the world. Made a 200,000 rand mistake at work though. Didn't have to pay it back. Lucky for you. I made 200,000 rand mistake and it was gone. Gone. Fucked.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
Can you do analysis on GU? Just for the fact that I want someone that's in the chat to just see how you do analysis of a pair.
Okay. Jeez, GU, look at GU. Okay, well, since this isn't a pair that I look at, I know that GU will probably be bearish just like gold, since the dollar is a lot stronger. So I'm going to just zoom out to start building an overall image of what's going on, build a story. So on the weekly, yeah, we look quite nice and bearish here. This current weekly has come up and retested a key area here. So I could see this weekly as we're moving into this rejection area. I could see us coming back down and flipping bearish, potentially getting a wick fill here. Then obviously right here we'll probably see a support area. Daily is getting a bit choppy. Yesterday you closed bullish in and around this support area. So like I said, this level at, let's say 1.205, that would be a weekly level. So a very key area that we're sitting at right now. But overall, the daily is in this range here between 122, let's say, and 195, 1900, 1.19. Is a bit tough at the moment. You know what I would do? Since when I'm looking for trades, I'm looking for the cleanest possible ranges to be taking advantage of. Let me just mark those up. Because right now in this area, I'm seeing a bit of uncertainty. So right here you can see these clean candles to the left. I'm anticipating if we're breaking below 1.202 to then mirror that traffic there, back down. And then obviously if you're taking sells, you could potentially have runners here since on the higher time frame we are bearish. In terms of buys, we've got a resistance area here at 1.2075. Then you've got clean traffic moving up to 1.21. So you can see here these candles to the left, that range. I'm anticipating us to fill that range if we're breaking above 1.275. So this whole area, for me at this moment in time, would be a no trade range. Then buys above here. Also just understanding that buys just will be deeper pullbacks, driving deeper into a rejection area on the higher time frames. Would be ideal to see the sells play out. End of month, maybe best to just take it slow. Yeah, gold sell stops. going to delete these. Based off the 4 hour, it still makes sense to me. Obviously right now we're just creating a top wick here on the 4 hour. So if this candle can come down and flip, I could still see this idea playing out. But for the time being, I'll delete these, just wait for a better setup on the lower time frames. Like I said, with volume rejecting the support, we could even move back up to the highs here at 1819.5. But not really interested in the bars. I would like to wait and see if the sell's set up here as planned with the 4 hour time frame. GJ looking for some deeper pullback sell, just a very nice support. Possibly even just breaks above the highs here to see a continuation. Not rushing anything on GJ. So yeah, I'm not really actively looking for a position on GJ today. I'm just waiting for it to set up how I'd like to see it set up. Just being patient, taking a more laid back approach here with GJ.
GJ is looking amazing on the monthly there.
Yeah, it is.
If we can close above, obviously, previous month's high, which I'm pretty sure we would, and then we break those highs coming into next month at like 164,500, it's going to be smooth sailing to the upside down.
Yeah, especially with all the confirmations now from Bank of Japan that they're not looking to change anything. Could definitely see the next monthly, maybe not filling the whole range here, but definitely working its way back up to the highs. Wait. Yo. No, this GJ breakdown from the beginning of the year was clean. Too clean, oh my word, look at this. Weekly. Yo, chat, I am a magician. Back in the day, they'd be after me, probably think I'm a witch or something.
Listen to this.
When you say autokak, Yo.
Bro, look at this
Yes.
breakdown. On the 1st of January, I drew this out, double bottom at that area, 156. And then look at the gold breakdown on the monthly. Okay, this was DXY. So if we go look at DXY, we'll see it followed the analysis quite nicely. Call me Mystic Mac, because I predict these things. Got the monthly on DXY. And then the gold prediction was a bit off, like off by like 1,000 pips, but
Oh, only 1,000 pips.
but I mean the idea
Yeah, it's
was
close
there.
enough, man. That's close enough, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
took
mind if you're
your-
1,000 pips off.
Yeah. Is that why I have $0 in my account? Because I was holding that gold trade.
No man, this was like a higher time frame just to give it an overview of what I was
Yeah.
You
expecting.
see,
What I would expect to see on the monthly time frame if we get an aggressive, yeah. So that Fed
this is
eventually
what
came
I
in
haven't
hawkish
catch.
like a month later. So I was off by like a month. Better than what's his name? Michael Burry.
This is why the witch is still walking, Connor. You see what I haven't caught you, bro? 1 for 1. You see, if you had 2 for 0, my friend, you would not be here.
You see, I'm human. I make mistakes. But the general idea was there. Just got that deeper pullback.
But even just to like speak about analysis there, like, you know, analysis, you can be spot on or completely off. You just need to adjust with what the market's doing, either session by session, day by day, month by month, because accurately predict a whole month is very difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's
that gold analysis was basically right, but a month off, and in that month
Yeah.
we moved up 1,000 pips. So, you know, that's obviously also why we don't just predict. It was just to give a nice idea
Yeah.
for the year ahead, like what I was expecting, a general idea.
yeah, but it played out solid. Yeah, played
Yeah,
out
it
real
did.
solid. Yeah, I've seen some speculation on, like, you know, these stupid analysis oaks that they just throw out these numbers on investing.com, and then the one oak is saying he thinks gold's going back to 1,400 this year.
Could be, dude.
That's a stretch, bro. Yeah. That's a real stretch.
I don't know. I could see it.
1,400.
Yeah.
Dude, that's going back to pre-COVID levels.
Dude, we were so close last year. We were
Last year
so
we went
close.
Last year we went to 1,600. So like a solid amount of pips, or $200. Yep.
Yeah, but I think that's just gonna depend on how like shit the rest of the world does to America. Because if America keeps the head above water with everything, I can also see it happening. Just because think about it, Jared, when we were trading gold back then, bro, the only reason it came through to these highs that we're at now is because of a pandemic like COVID. So if the world's getting fixed, why wouldn't we come back down here?
Because I think, okay, from an investing point of view, now
Okay.
this is like obviously I don't have this on paper, so I'm just speaking speculatively, if that's even a word. But
Yeah, for sure.
when the market goes through cycles of, let's say, massive upswings or downswings, whatever the case may be, you're going to get a lot of big institutions, you're going to get a lot of retirements, you're going to get a lot of companies that lock money into gold. So inevitably, the support is going to get higher and higher and higher, because there's a company that said, okay, cool, I'm just going to throw out numbers. Like I said, I'm going to put $1 trillion into gold at, let's say, 1450, right? And then I'm going to leave it for 50 years. And then now gold, the support will be higher. So I think there's going to need to be something really, really wrong with the dollar, or something really, really right with the dollar, sorry, to push gold back down. Because I think there are a lot of reserves of gold that just keeps the price at certain points. So I'm not saying it can't come down to 1,400, but I think there is a point where, listen, this money's locked away, price could never go back down there. But then again, I mean, look at things like Bitcoin, look at crypto. You know, gold is at the end of the day supply and demand. What you're willing to sell at, I'm willing to buy it. That's how price comes about. So I mean, it could, but I think there are huge investment banks that put trillions into gold every year for retirements and people that are only going to access this money in 60 years, whatever the case may be.
If they take their
So-
money,
Pardon?
what if they take their money back?
The thing is, with some of these things you can't, like with retirement accounts, some of them it's locked away until you reach the age of 65. So if you put, let's say, R500,000 into a retirement account and you say to them, I'm only going to access it at 65, dude, there is not a thing in the world you can do to touch that money.
But how do you know
can't
they're
use-
doing what you think they're doing? How do you know they leave where it is? If
It
they want
has
to
to
pull it
be-
out, can't they?
No, if you agree, like what you're putting it into, they can obviously change their investments strategy and standpoints and this and that, but they need to be transparent. There's investors meetings. They say like, this is the reason we're going to be doing this, you know? So there's a lot of like back stuff that goes on that, you know, the average guy isn't aware of. That's just putting his $1,000 or $1,000, whatever the case may be, into an account. But they always have to be transparent with what they're doing with funds. They can't just now, for example, take money, be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna buy 5 trillion into Bitcoin. You know, they'd never, the traders will never get access, or the investors will never get access to those funds. It has to, they give you like graphs and shit saying like 7% is going to go into mutual funds, 7% is going to go into live market funds, 7% is going to go here, 12% there, 40% here, and then that makes up the amount that you invested.
I just want to put things into perspective on the dollar. So if we look back in history, we can see here in the 80s we had this like ridiculous rally, and this was a result from an interest rate hike cycle, dealing with extremely high inflation, having to raise rates. Now this is a quarterly chart. These are not monthly candles, these are 3-month candles. Each candle here is 3 months. So this move up was monumental. For the space of 80s, like 5 years, we just had this ridiculous rally on the dollar because of the raising of rates, just money being sucked into the dollar, being the world reserve currency. As the interest rates go up, it makes it more expensive to borrow that currency, and you know, because it's the world reserve currency, that's just bringing more and more demand. So it's like just a loop where it's just, like I say, just sucking up all the liquidity. And now we've got the same situation here where we've got extremely high inflation. The Fed needs to do something. They've been raising rates, but it's still very early. We've only been seeing this rate hike cycle for a year now, and we've already had a nice little rally up here. In the grand scheme of things, though, this is tiny. This is just the beginning. We've had a retest of this previous key area, and we could easily see 120 by the end of the year. And this is a long fight. As you can see previously, this rally lasted for about 5 years. So that fight on inflation wasn't a 1 year thing. It wasn't a couple months. It's not overnight. As we've seen already, we've been raising rates the Fed has been raising rates very aggressively. And if you have a look at the CPI numbers, they actually haven't really had any major impact or improvements yet. So it takes time. It's a long fight against inflation. They're going to be raising rates for a long time, and you know, it's not going to be every month they have these crazy interest rate hikes. Like we saw in December, they started to slow down. Alright, things like that, we were actually I believe that they were doing those things to maintain market stability, because the stock market was selling off, and late in the year we normally have a stock market rally, and we were at such lows that they actually, I think they manipulated CPI numbers to shift the sentiment So we could have those relief rallies, maintain market stability, and now, you know, we've adjusted to those new price points. And if we come back to the same lows from last year on the stock market, like I say, prices already adjusted to those levels. So maintaining that market stability, that's why we have these waves. That's why we've had such a deep pullback here on the dollar index. But overall, on a much higher time frame, we are still very much bullish. And like I say, we could see these highs later on in the year at 120. And over the next 5 to 10 years, maybe we even see these highs at 150. You know, that might be pushing it. But if that were the case, I think gold could easily correct this move here. Keep in mind, this is if there's no war, because obviously we're already having war tensions. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a World War III in the next couple years. And then obviously this whole analysis will be out the window because we'll probably see gold skyrocketing. Although the dollar will also be extremely strong through the war because the dollar is the world reserve currency and at times also viewed as a safe haven. So yeah, according to what we've looked at on the dollar index there, I could easily see 1,400 over the next few months or year or two. If everything stays status quo. But the Fed needs to continue the fight on inflation, and if they do, we should see that move down.
But also, sorry, can I add one more thing to what I was saying also about gold, that price just can't drop to zero and this and that, like not zero, but like very low amounts. Even if we get a really strong dollar and this and that, is also, remember, a lot of the industries revolve around gold, jewelry. There's tons of industries that use gold every single day. So, the price has to find support somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm a strong believer that like gold and precious metals and this and that can't go back to like, let's say $100 an ounce in gold. I think it'd be impossible.
But that's the thing with raising rates. Like, I don't know if you mentioned the jewelry because like jewelry is expensive. But if you look at the prices of watches already, okay, I might be mistaken. I don't look at the prices of watches, but I know through the pandemic, watch prices boomed, just like the stock market, just like Bitcoin, because there was all this free money floating around, easy money floating around. That easy money era is gone. People don't have the same disposable cash just lying around, and they're gonna have less and less of it as they raise rates more, and demand in these assets will die out. Anything to the dollar will suffer over the next few months and years with the interest rate hike cycle.
No, I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying that eventually there are going to be players in the market that come up and buy as much gold as possible. Like, I mean, for example, what happened with Bitcoin, where it came down to such a low price of like $3,000, and then it just got bought up very, very quickly. So I think if gold sinks that low, you're going to get a lot of players in the market that absolutely buy up all the gold. It's not going to be worth going and mining for more, so that'll stop. So there'll be less gold on the market, and then obviously price will drive up. You get what I'm saying with that?
Yeah.
Because if you go and mine gold, for example, now, and you sell it at 18, 19, maybe even $2,000 an ounce, it's worth it. But nobody's going to be mining for it if it's sitting at $100 an ounce. Like it's going to cost you more to mine it than actually go and buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I think that makes a lot of sense, that at some point it will reach like an equilibrium where I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So there's obviously a lot of factors in the market that personally I don't have the data to and say like, gold can't get below 700.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's all just price. It's like if we both selling it, eventually price is going to drop. I'm going to try and go lower than you. You're going to try and go lower to me until Niku comes through and says, okay, now I'll take that. You know, then
Yeah.
obviously he's the support. You get what I'm saying?
Use the liquidity.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah, there's plenty of factors. Obviously, gold is in and of itself its own asset with its own driving factors. I don't know. Look, that's the analysis. I could see us going down to 1400 if everything stayed the way it is. I just think that before that analysis plays out, I think there will be a shift. I think there will be recessions, there'll be recession scares, and that could then find support on gold when that starts to hold more weight. So yeah, there's a lot of factors when it actually comes to gold. Obviously, a world war, that's gonna have a major impact. So obviously, this was just a very speculative chat. We're speaking like months, years in the future, yeah.
Yeah. But all we're waiting to do is to see if gold can get below 12.5 right now.
Yeah, just to bring us back to reality.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just waiting for a closure below 18.13. Yeah. Lol.
The myth legend, no, we're not. We're looking for sells based off of high time frame trend. And we are coming down with volume. We've also got a nice little retest of about 1816. So I think if we can, well, if volume does come and we break those lows, the sells are going to be a lot higher probability than buys right now.
Yeah, we're moving down with volume here. Breaking previous 30-minute lows. We had a retest of this previous area at 1816. Jared, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Just that deeper top wick being created on the 4-hour. Plenty of time till London open. I'm thinking about just placing these sell stops back where they were and using current 30-minute as the stop loss. So looking at something like this.
37 pip stops.
Yeah, about 37 pips. Yeah, Chad, I'm gonna have those same sell stops from earlier. Break of previous 4-hour lows. My sell stop will be 1812.15.
1812.15.
Yeah. Here on TradingView it's like 1812.2. But I'd rather just put it a little bit lower because everyone's prices is gonna be slightly off.
Cool. I mean, your stop is going to be at about 1816.
Yeah. I'll double check that now. MetaTrader is not loading. Fucking bastard.
Try yourself out.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, yeah.
So do you want it above the 30-minute high? I'm checking on my MetaTrader.
Yeah, above the current 30 minutes. Sell stop price. Yeah, 1816. Stop loss at 1816.
But Yama and Tom, in varsity, I took economics, and I promise you, some of those lessons I used to sit there thinking, like, dude, there was nothing going on behind my eyes, dude. I literally was like, what are these people speaking about? This makes absolutely no sense. So,
Yes.
dude, no, some of the stuff gets rough there, but I like understanding economics, but I don't want to know to the point of, yes, you can work out flipping 60-year sums that actually are not going to have any difference in the world. You know, just, oh, well done, you can do it. You know,
Con, what are you doing with your first payout on my Forex funds? Don't be my first, but for this account, I will probably just put the money into my live account. Just dump it all into the live account. My main account will be at 100,000 by the end of the year, no matter what. At least.
dollars.
Dollars.
The world's reserve currency.
Yeah, that's the one. Dude, my MetaTrader on my phone isn't working.
Let me check one.
It can't be my Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi on the computer is fine. But I was having issues this morning. Rhodium, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
Hopefully streaming means he likes to stream, eh?
Jared.
No, I'm
Yeah,
I'm saying
no.
for everybody that doesn't
Oh,
understand. Yeah.
I thought you were
As
saying
as
because
a
I don't
whole.
understand.
No, as a whole, you know. Some of the X on South African.
You know what?
But
Sometimes I say to my girlfriend, I say, XAUUSD GBPJPY.
Is Caleb Afrikaans?
Her dad is.
Yeah, the spreads are actually quite high today. I didn't even notice that. So I got like a 2 pip spread on gold. That's very weird.
Oh, dude. I can't do this. Feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna try download MetaTrader on my other phone.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna pop into this bathroom. Did you answer Boris dump or Barasa dump?
No, it just came through now. What's the difference between Euro USD and... Oh, that's just on your broker. I'm not too sure.
There really isn't a difference. Sometimes some brokers will just offer Euro USD and then some of that. But I've never actually used the broker with the .I that I can remember.
I think it's macro accounts. That's what I think it is, if I'm not mistaken.
So then you use.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you use 0.10 instead of a 0.01, something like that.
I'm not too sure. I just think the only time I've ever seen it was when I had a $30 macro account back then. That's the only time
Yeah.
I saw something like that afterwards, after the peg.
I see.
But I can't
but-
remember why.
But I don't think it has anything to do with your account size. I think it has to do with your with the broker itself. Like just some brokers offer those.
Remember, you
Yeah.
can choose what account you want. If you want a macro account or normal, you can choose that about some brokers. And like the Razor or standard account, there used to be a macro account as well. So I'm not sure if it's that.
I don't know that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think we would now. I think it's been a long time since one of us has seen something like that. Well, I saw it long ago, years ago. I haven't seen it again.
Yeah, that's a way to get outed. Imagine you're like, yo, no, that my broker offers that as well. I'm on that currently. And you're like, what? How much money? Yeah. Don't go over 1:100 with leverage.
New 15 minutes about to open up. Should present us a nice point for possible management if we can get a top wick. Then come down and break the lows. But yeah, we got a lot of volume here. So expecting a good push off the rip once we break that low.
Almost in there.
Yeah, I'm in. Close with no bottom wick.
What price did you say it was 0.2?
0.15.
I literally didn't get triggered in. It came and did that green thing, and I didn't get triggered in. That's very weird.
I'm in as well. Connor, that no bottom wick, what are we doing about that? Or is it because it's 15 we're gonna wait a bit?
Because it's 15, I'll wait a bit. The 4 hour looks good. I had another position in there by mistake. I just closed it out. Yeah, 4 hour looks very good. Yeah, I mean, previous 4 hours nice and bearish. This current candle created a nice steep top wick. We've come back down to create a new low here with a lot of volume to the downside. So yeah, our 15-minute no bottom wick is a little bit concerning, but just gonna give it a second here. See how the 30-minute closes. If we can stay below this support, we should be great.
Well, Lucas is getting ready for some smart money trades.
Who's this?
Oh no,
That's
that's what I just said. Hi.
Any thoughts on US oil? Personally, I don't trade US oil. Not something I have a look at. But if it's to the dollar, you know, looking at gold, I would think that US oil would be bearish. I've actually never really had a proper look at US oil.
I looked at it quite a bit when it went into the negatives, just like I think it was a once in a lifetime thing.
Mm. Can you check GJ? No.
Gonna just explain why no, bro.
I've just been activated into the sell stop here on gold, so I'm currently in a trade, monitoring this trade. I have discussed GJ already for the day, what I'm looking at, what I'm waiting for. So there you go. $20 million for a 3-bedroom house. Jeez, that's mad.
Where's that, bro?
Auckland, I think.
I'm truly like confused by how we have so many viewers and only like not even 50 likes. Just it gets to me.
I just got triggered in there.
Is it? That's so weird. My broker, we didn't even go lower than we went early on.
Really?
Yeah. There we go.
Clearly, our stream wants to demand us to get a winning trade quickly so they can like the stream, but it's normal day for us, so we'll just smash a dub quickly and then we'll get those darks up.
Yeah, just a normal day. You guys can do whatever you want to do. Show some love, don't show some love. We're going to give you a winning
Yes.
trade either way.
There's someone in chat for you, Con.
Good morning, Daddy. What? Is this Ned with a
Hey,
different
you don't-
username?
You don't speak to Ned's father like that, sir.
This is Ned. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Uh,
That was it, Ned. Just wondering what's going on here.
So, Con, I'm not sure if I missed it, but do you have a break-even point?
Break even will be the 4 hours support. So I'm gonna just give it room, trust the higher time frames here. I believe that this 4 hours a very good chance of pushing down to the bottom of the range. So I'm gonna give it that room to run. Not trying to strangle or micromanage it, just trusting the higher time frames. I do think we could see a reaction at 1810, so I'll keep an eye on that. And then also just being aware of London Open coming up. We'll see where price is sitting just before London Open might manage it. Keeping in mind that could bring pullbacks. BE yet? No. Just went over that, trusting the higher time frames here for the 4 hour to move into 1808 to fill the range here.
Oh, sorry, wait, I looked at the wrong thing. My bad, my bad.
Sorry, Jade. If you do want to send a break even to the signals, I think maybe 1809 looks pretty good.
1809. Okay, I've put it at 1808. I just wanted it just so that if any of the oaks aren't in the office or not having a look at charts, they can just put in
Yeah,
that point.
no, 100%. Yeah,
But yeah, I can update it to 1809. Then
just
at
to
least
be a
it's
little
still-
bit safer. Because I see here to the left there are rejections at 1809. And I see the 4-hour support is at like 1808.5. So I think that's a safer BE point, 1809. And it still gives us plenty of room here.
a more trade. I need to pay for it yesterday. Need to get my money back.
You can pay for your batteries.
Yes, bro. And a new unit.
How much was the new inverter itself?
Oh, geez, you don't want to know. Just
Dude,
millions and millions and millions and millions.
it's so suck. Like, other countries just have electricity. It's like a given.
Bro.
We have to be out here cooking food with fire and shit.
Yeah.
China, by the Grand Prix, Eskom was selling solar panels. How?
What?
How,
Dude,
my friend?
we were talking about this the other day, eh, Jared? Oh,
Yeah.
who was it with? In this one of the Zooms. I don't know if you were there, Nico.
With what? What are you talking about? And I'll tell you.
Eskom selling solar stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't
And they're giving
wasn't
they're giving tax incentives and things like that to buy solar now.
Yeah.
So the problem's never going away. Did you guys see what the
It was-
previous CEO of Eskom had to say about all of this?
Yeah. And then he got
Yeah.
fired, not?
No,
I
think
didn't.
he did it after.
What did he say?
He was speaking about how there's literal people that are employed by Eskom and the politicians in this to sabotage the plant, so that
Oh,
they basically there's never going to be electricity and this and that, which is absolutely crazy.
that's ridiculous.
Oh, bro, the latest thing I saw was the fact that these oaks are selling at the Grand Prix they have like a stall, bro, like a whole thing set up of solar panels and stuff that they're trying to sell. And
Yeah.
then apparently if you're on solar panels and you're off grid, you have to pay 4 to 6 times the amount to connect yourself to the grid, basically, so that you can actually use your solar panels, else you can't use them. That's what they're trying to do now. So because you're trying to get off the grid, you have to pay 4 to 6 times the amount, which is fucking dumb. And then they're trying to get people to pay for water that is collected from rain, bro. So if you have a JoJo tank or something in your yard, they're trying to make you pay for that water. How? Bro,
Yeah,
I don't know. Common sense isn't common, bro. That's all.
Not so common at all.
We're literally 90 subs away from 3K.
That's crazy.
Let's go subscribers. Let's go. Let's go subscribers. Let's go.
Jared, you could basically claim you're auditioning for Idols with 213 viewers, bro. So
Literally.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Jared, you must. Yo, go audition for Idols. You've got enough
Jeez.
practice now. All these people watching you.
Yeah. Hitch up there.
Actually, you
advertising.
come on Zoom here with your camera and sing for us.
No, yeah. First, you must give me a heads up when I must go on camera.
I mean, if you want to go on, I'll bring you up here on the side.
We'll do tomorrow. I need to first get pretty.
Need to do your makeup.
Yeah, yes.
No stress.
Old Ed, you are going to be our liquidity today, brother. Hey.
No, I don't say anything nowadays.
No.
oh, what is this chat, bro?
Soon they're going to find a way to monetize oxygen. Wouldn't be surprised. 30-minute candle, closing lovely here. Perfect. So, perfect 30-minute closure. Got a nice wick to fill. Jared, when are you getting another buzz cut?
Dude, it's tempting, eh? I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I was thinking about getting one soon, but I sort of say to myself, what I want to do this year is I want to let my hair grow out the whole year and just go through the different phases and then decide which haircuts fits me. But dude, I've been loving not having to worry about hairstyles and this and that and
Yeah.
yeah, you just jump out the shower and you go, dude.
Yeah, it's such a breeze.
Dude, I love it, bro. Yeah, if I didn't have a hairline that did the flipping Michael Jackson, bro, then
The Michael Jackson. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
the moonwalk back, bro, then I would always have a buzz cut, dude. Massive, that's it. Get a mullet, nah. I can't do that, eh?
So a new 30-minute creating a top wick would make sense to retest this area. Like I say, not looking to micromanage too much here. 4 hour looks really good to fill the range. Your 30-minute did close below support. So just going to keep an eye on how we're closing at London Open. But I'm expecting this 30 to begin to drive down here and fill this wick once we've created a top wick.
Bro, are we sure Ned's not Steve? Because I get the same vibes from Ned as Steve, bro. I swear.
Nah, Ned is from SA. He's from Forex, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Ned's from Foreways, he is, yes. Bro, I love how people are quiet up until something starts happening in the market that like they want to comment on, and then they start giving comments.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's good, bro.
It's amazing how it takes quite a lot before what you looking for starts happening, eh? Like, after
No.
what we look. Yeah.
It's helping the algorithm.
Anyway,
Yeah, it gets us help with the algorithm, so they must modify it.
tell us more. Yeah, tell us more, chat. Tell us more.
No ways like 4 ways.
Always in, no ways out.
If this thing breaks a new low, bro, chat's gonna be so quiet. It's so funny.
Yeah, you know, most days I would say something, but today I'm just gonna let the markets remind them.
Which is amazing because when the stream started, Connor was ready to throw hands with a bear, my friend. So I don't know what happened, Connor. You just breathed a little. Hi, Jared. You agree with me, right? Connor was ready for anything.
Yeah, I was ready to rumble at the beginning of the stream, but I chilled
Oh,
out.
you were.
I'm gonna let
You were like Mike Tyson, bro. That wanted to climb into a cage with a gorilla. Same thing.
I'm gonna let Karma just do its thing.
He was like his money maker, Tommy. Hey?
Hey,
He
Tommy
was like
Fury.
his money. Yeah.
No, don't compare me to Tommy Fury. I don't like that guy.
Me too. I really don't
Fuck
like
that
him.
guy.
But I like that he beat Jake. I really like that. But it's such a dumb fight because it's so like staged, dude. Like now they're gonna fight again. Jake's laughing because he made $30 million. I mean, bro, remember that thing I told you, Connor, well, that we spoke about where people just follow what's happening in the world and then like, you know, it's the same thing, dude. They're just following Jake Paul and like it's like the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. Same thing. People just follow. They get lost.
It's just a distraction, yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
I was thinking that,
I think-
because when I watched the fight, I was like, fuck, I'm becoming like them.
I didn't even watch it.
Getting caught up in this shit. But I was like genuinely interested because it's been such a long, ongoing thing. Like, you know, it's okay to indulge in things that interest you from time to time. If you have a series you like, you know, don't fucking go and binge it and watch it for hours a day and waste your life. But sure, I mean, if you've got a free 30 minutes in the evening or over the weekend, go and enjoy, like, you know.
But
at the end of the day, it's life. You gotta enjoy things here and there.
no, but at the same time, earn that shit.
Yeah,
Don't just,
100%.
I deserve an hour of TV tonight.
After a good day, yes.
Just
Yeah, I agree with you.
I just
Well,
wanna
that's
say-
Jared. I agree with that, bro.
100%. Earn it, yeah.
Mm. Connor, you must watch that Full Swing on
Dude,
on
I've been
Netflix,
wanting
bro.
to. I've been wanting to.
You must, because there's also most the F1 that's there most now as well, the Drive to Survive, the new season. So I don't know if you started that. Yeah, no, it's just
Dude,
yeah,
I
it's
haven't
dope to
watched
watch it.
anything on Netflix in a long time.
Even me, bro, until someone told me about Full Swing, and then I went and I was like, there's quite a lot of new things on Netflix, and I haven't gone in Netflix for like over a month to 2 months maybe. So
When we break the law, I'm gonna get cocky, okay?
What are you gonna do?
I'm just saving it. I'm holding back for now.
Oh,
Connor's biting those teeth right now. Goody.
Chat, I'm gonna be back in 30 seconds.
That comment killed me, bro. I remember going to a pub over there, UFC fights everywhere. Is that 4 ways? Oh shit.
oh, it's rough. That side of the phone there.
No man, what is that other place? Boxburg, bro. There you
Yeah.
go. Boxburg is UFC fights every night, bro. Any place you
Dude.
go, fucking go for takeaways. It's UFC evening there, bro.
In Rustenburg, there was this like community chat, dude, and then somebody went and commented, "Hi guys, I'm new to Rustenburg. I just wanted to know, is there boxing classes that I could take, and where are they? So somebody went and commented, you can go ahead to what is the pub called? But you can go ahead to the Rustenburg pub at 9 o'clock on a Friday. There's always fights there.
But Rustenburg's that, bro, because one of my friend's brothers lives there, and he says it's really like that, where you go out and you don't think anything's gonna happen, and then when you look again, there's literally a fight happening, and it's based off the dumbest shit, like just a guy looking at another guy, and then they start brawling, bro. Yeah, no. I can relate because but it's such a dumb way to live life, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
I prefer the quietest person in the room is probably the most dangerous person. I like the saying behind that a lot. Wayne, it's not the town, it's the brandy. They must be drinking Jack Sparrow brandy there, Wayne. Fucking Garati water. Yeah.
Should we sell? Completely up to you. Yeah, we are in the position. Understand that entry idea has come and gone. There's 20 minutes until London Open. You might want to wait for another confirmation. Just jumping in this trade now, obviously, I mean, really up to you. Does it tick your boxes? Is it part of your plan? Just because I'm taking the trade doesn't mean you necessarily should. Is the zone safe because I'm running on small account? Well, this is trading. Nothing's safe. You've got to put a little bit of risk on the line in order to make some money. So losses are part of the game. If you lose, that's part of the game. You need to be prepared for that. You need to accept that. You haven't accepted that. Just remember, every time you press that buy or sell button, that trade could be a loss. Every single time. Just remember that and accept it before you press that button. That's my message to you.
But I don't think any trade is safe if you're going to risk 50% of any size account.
Yeah, that's also a good point. Like, that's besides the fact. I mean, besides the point.
Do you average into a trade or full risk each trade?
Full margin. Yeah, no, I just go one position. I don't do the dynamic risk or averaging into position, no.
Yeah. Will you add more position once the resistance is confirmed on the 30?
No.
I actually smoke reading the questions and then you answer it, because then the oaks that are just listening in the background can also be like somewhat involved in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice.
The next question I would like Fabio to read, and after that, Justin, then you, please. And Tom, if you can follow after that.
Onderwijs en Nico.
Oh, shit. Get the community or the members.
I remember those days where the teacher would say, like, we're going to go around the class and read, dude, and oaks should be twassing because they were never good at reading. And they'd be
Bro,
like,
especially if it's a different language. If you're Afrikaans and you have to read English, bro, it's the
Yeah.
funniest shit in the classroom. Like, it's like there's a war happening, bro, because you
Yeah.
refuse to.
yeah.
I don't care. My English teacher, bro, she'll smack you don't read when she tells you to read, dude. Yo,
Yes, yes.
that teacher was cooked, my friend. Yo. And then my Afrikaans teacher, bro. Man, I swear, bro, that man cuffed me more than, like, he cuffed me on my head more than any of my friends ever did in my school life, bro. I sleep in his class. All you feel is knuckles on my head, bro. Yo, But he's a
He
cool.
did-
He's a cool.
Yeah. In English school, there would be police coming for that teacher. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, is it? It's Yama, hey.
Yeah.
It's been a
Jama.
while.
Jama.
Is it Jama? Are you sure? Oh, we always said Yama. It's meant to be Jama. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Jama, I know you're joking, bro, but maybe like try to slow down because you joke like that every time someone says something to those lines in the chat. So like, I'm just saying like just maybe chill with the jokes, like on certain things.
What did you
But some
say?
guys might listen. He said full margin, bro, keeps dopamine high. But he teases a lot like that. So I'm just telling you to
Yeah.
like know when to joke because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just times that you do it, you know. Like if there's 231 people watching, you don't want to be making those jokes, for example.
So you're really great. One big love.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I love you too.
Jared, you naughty. This is why you like the questions because you can read it how you want to.
So,
Nah, you know what? Nico cares for you guys so fucking much. The fact that he doesn't want those jokes in the chat. Honestly, I don't care. Because if you are going to go and risk your entire account because of someone saying something in a chat, like, that is your own stupidity and you are going to learn the hard way. And sometimes that's good. But yeah, I mean, obviously, just in general chat, like, try keep it chilled. I know that we're just joking around here, but we do try and teach the right things, or we do teach the right things, proper risk management and that. So for anyone, if there is anything like that in chat, obviously it's a joke. Never go and risk your whole trading account on a single trade. That is retarded.
That's why I said it doesn't need to stop. Of course, it doesn't need to stop. I mean, I joke probably the most between the group of us on the stream. It's just know when to joke because there's nothing wrong with jokes. We love it. We all love it. That's why like our community is so nice. Just like I say, limit it like to when. That's about it. I have a really serious question though, Connor.
What's it?
When are you gonna play golf with me again?
Okay.
It can be a month from now. It can be a year from now. I would like to know when because I know you're a man of your word, and I know when you tell me then, it's gonna be.
Obviously, I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna play with you in the coming weeks.
Just say golf after you say you're gonna play with me, though.
yeah, I
golf.
was just about to say.
I'm gonna play golf with you. Sorry, fuck, my bad. Yes. Your mind is in the gutter, bro.
That's the way you said it.
Oh, no.
Jared, and
What?
me on the same boat. The way you said
I'm gonna play with you, play golf with you. We are talking about golf.
It's not that type of stream, Connor.
Fucking hell.
You see, there we playing around.
Hey,
someone's asking if funded or not. Just for the stream, what I've been doing is I've been doing this funded challenge. So this is phase 2 with my Forex funds. Just for the stream and as well as signals. So this is the signal we sent yesterday. Did take a very minor loss here yesterday. But the idea is to show that, you know, with the signals, with the trades we're taking on the stream and in New York session, with what we're preaching, doing things the right way, that you can pass these challenges, that you can get payouts. So this is phase 2, up about 3%. And like I say, this is just with basically all the trades from the Signal group. Since Signals, we send trades from London. So this trade was sent as a Signal. If you didn't have time to watch the stream this morning, this trade was sent as a Signal. So yeah, you can see that this is all the trades sent as signals. Obviously, you know, like I say, we do things the right way. No like stupid win rates. No promise of a 90% win rate, but I can promise you consistency, and if you put in the work, I can promise that you will also reach consistency.
We're gonna break lows now.
Well, I mean, this is phase 2 already, so you can see that obviously did the 8% for phase 1. Phase 2 is going quite well, about a week in. L, Nishan, and D. I hope you guys are still here.
You even remember the names, dude.
Yeah, no.
Connor was biting those teeth, my friend. Hey, Con, you even remember the names, dude.
I'm holding a grudge this morning.
Ready, my friend. That's all I'm saying is ready.
Yes.
But you know what? All I ask from you guys, L, Nishan, and D, all I ask for you is just ask me how. Just ask me why you were wrong. And if you don't want to ask me, ask yourself. Just reassess why you were wrong, what you were looking at, why you were so confident trading against the trend. That's all I ask. For your own good.
Come on, chat. We've got such a good run going now. 150 locks. Let's get it up. We have so many people in here. 150, I don't think is out of the ballpark. So, lock.
What is that? Nah, really. Appreciate it, Mr. Nikkei.
Okay, well, we've got this wick for on the 30-minute. Haven't quite broken that low. Once we break that low, I'm expecting a push, but we've got London Open coming up. We can see that there is volume here. Obviously, based on the 4-hour, this is looking good. Looking to fill the rest of the range here. See, if we had gone break even at this 1810 level, we would have got stopped out at break even. Yeah, that's why I just wanted to be a little bit more patient today, trusting in the higher time frames, understanding 1810 is just a medium level, if you want to say that. Not really like a key level as such. Our next key level is the lows here at 1808.
Con, I don't know if you saw what I asked in the Zoom chat, but I asked what setup is this? Would you say A or B, like a A minus? You know, like try to figure out.
I would say an A. 4 hours there. In line with the higher time frame trend, pre-London. Yeah, I would say it's an A. The only thing is the range to the left is not the best. We're back in this. This was basically a no trade. Yeah, kind of like a no trade range yesterday. So not the best range to the left, but we had range to 1810, which made sense. And then, yeah, just the 4 hour is really clean, yeah.
So like a A minus, so that we basically sticking to the same. This is not the one like we spoke about where at certain points trusting your setup to up your risk a bit. This isn't one of those situations based on the fact that it's maybe a minus, not an A plus type of thing. Just because the only minus part would be the traffic to the left. Is that correct with me saying that?
Yeah, I would probably just use my normal risk. I wouldn't be increasing or
Yeah.
reducing or anything.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A minus. Yeah, it's not a B, but it's
It's not a
definitely
B
a
trade.
A.
Yeah, it's an A trade, but it's not a B trade, and it's not like an A plus where it's like, okay, you know,
Yeah,
do whatever lot
it's
you
in
want.
that realm of A,
Yeah.
of being an A.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of issue to the left there. Also, the daily is bullish, so we want to just be careful as we're moving back into the lows.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, definitely in the realm of an A setup.
I'm trying to understand those like setups on so that I can base the A or the B or the A plus setups so I can do my thing. That's why I'm asking so that I can understand how setups we're looking for.
Yeah.
As for, we would see them as like this would be like an A minus, as I said. So
This was also based on the break of previous 4-hour lows. So yeah, very nice. Just waiting to see what London Open brings. I haven't managed or anything, haven't taken off partials. Because look at the volume in this current hourly candle. I've got 5 minutes here. I could definitely see us closing within this range and with London Open volume. Filling the rest of the range, moving back down to the lows. So like I said, I haven't taken off anything. I haven't moved stops to break even. Just chilling. What's up, Ned?
Tom, if you just want to, Tom. Oh shit. Okay, never mind, Tom. I was just asking something. I'll chat and Zoom, but I see not sure.
What was Justin speaking about in Zoom? That comment sounded outrageous.
It was one of the comments earlier. I think it was one of the like SMC boys that stepped in. It was one of those things.
Yeah, I was out of line, eh?
Yeah.
Out of pocket. Not that he had anything in his pockets.
Oh, when you said you were going to play with Nico.
Chill.
So I did something I've never done, gents. Can someone just help me out quick? I put Zoom in a whole new, like, just not just a new tab, like a whole new, like, I open like my internet again, and it's on its own tab now where I have like 2 internet things open, 2 windows open. How did I get it done? Nah, never mind, bro. This shit's
Check the volume of those candles, it's actually really low. Yeah, you're right, it's not like massive candles.
But there's a clear direction in the current candles.
But there's clear direction and
clear.
one-sided volatility, so... And if you're comparing to, you know, previous candles here, you can see the volume has picked up. Not saying it's high volume, but the volume has picked up. Got that clear one-sided volatility. That's what we need to take advantage of. So yeah, not crazy volume. Not working with like 100 pip candles, but there is definitely volume to be taken advantage of.
Holy, bro. We've got 40 subscribers to go.
It's crazy.
David, look at the Zoom chat. I'll let you just talk that, bro.
Just say it's supposed to slow. Sorry, bro. Yeah,
What does he mean? Walk back to the window and close it. Did my mark make a noise?
Oh, your window on your computer. Actually, I don't know what he's talking about.
I called it a window, but he's being sarcastic by saying I must go close the window in my room, not the one in my computer. Top up. Hi, Ned. Yeah. See, we don't even think of the cut jokes you come up with.
Yeah, I'm very slow today.
It's because you're aggressive today, that's why.
Have you heard of what is it called now? Ashwagandha?
Oh, ashwagandha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, bro,
I don't know what it does. I just heard of it.
I ordered some of that stuff. Apparently, it makes you like super chilled. And I think it was good timing. I think I needed it this morning.
You should try train, bro. Keeps you calm apparently as well.
Fuck. Never heard of it.
No, though.
And I ordered that Tonga Ali stuff as well. So I'm gonna be all herbed up.
Why didn't you tell me? Where did you order it from?
This came. I ordered it over the weekend.
Oh, did you ordered online? Obviously, I went to
Yeah.
this and they didn't have. And I went to the health shop in Vincent, and they told me we don't have Tonga Ali, but this is the same ingredient that's in Tonga Ali. And I was like, that's not my friend.
What?
That does nothing for me.
That makes no sense.
We're breaking those lows at London Open
Mm,
at 1810.
looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Very nice closure on the hourly. Candles have bottom mix as well. Looks absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Horny goatweed. Oh, I've heard of horny goatweed.
I don't know if you're
Elaborate.
serious. No.
No, it's a thing. It is a thing.
Oh.
It's a thing, but elaborate, please, because I would like to know what it is, because I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is.
Dude, the first time I saw that stuff, I was like 15, 16, and I saw that this came and I laughed.
What is it, like a test boost as well? Like your testosterone?
I'm not sure. I don't know what it does. I've just heard of it. Like, I know it's a thing.
Okay.
You know, I think it's actually in libido, dude. That blue alcohol that girls like to drink, I think there's horny goatweed in there.
Really?
Yeah. What was that laugh?
I was thinking, I sit and just saping libido.
Yeah,
Oh,
libido
shit.
for pre-workout, dude.
I just saw us all with blue drinks, bro. That's all I did. Even though we don't drink, but yeah.
Okay, chat, so we are moving into 1809.
What were those names, Connor? Can you remember?
Oh, yeah, no. No, they won't say anything. They'll be quiet now. They're ashamed of themselves.
Okay, we've tapped it there.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna move stops to break even here. I think it makes sense.
You don't close anything.
Yeah, I'll close out 50%, but I'll look to close out more shortly. Fuck. Okay, so close 50% right there.
I want a fat W spam, please, in that chat. Let's go crazy.
No, man. Jared, enough. Fucking hell.
I'm doing it for the screen recording.
You're not meant to count, Jared. Your name's not meant to say traded www. No.
www.com.
Bro, my streaming software is gonna crash, Jared.
Okay, I'll stop.
Everyone's going crazy now, bro. Love it. Love it. At the same time, why don't you guys just lock it as well? 110 locks, 260 people. Not even half the people watching it haven't even locked the stream, bro. Like, what? Nah. What is this?
Nah, that's mad.
That's mad, bro. Not even half the people here, and we're taking break evens on how many pips, bro? 30 plus pips in maybe taking break evens, and people aren't even locking it.
Yeah,
Wow.
your favorite streamer went break even at 7 pips. You're going break even at 30. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Nah, I'm only raving, man. I'm only raving.
Hey, bro, I told you, do what you gotta do, bro. I'm there, bro. I'm behind you. We take it on, bro. We take on the world. No stress. Yes.
Okay, so chat, just to go over the trade, because there were some people who were calling out buys, and in all seriousness, let's just go over why the buys didn't work out. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I was right." I'm gonna go over exactly why this trade played out, why it was planned out the way it was, and why the probabilities were higher for the sells to play out. Overall, we are very bearish on gold. I know being end of month and everything, we could expect pullbacks, but at the end of the day, you're always going to be better off trading with the trend, trading with your higher time frames. So overall, being very bearish here. Yesterday we had a retest of these previous lows at 1820. So you can see we had very nice rejections of 1820. Through Asian session, we had this move to the downside. Your previous 4 hour was closing very nice and bearish off of that 1820 rejection. Over here on the lower time frames, we were actually closing back in this range here. If we move this resistance up to here, 1814, okay, we actually closed back below that range. But now we had this kind of fake out, whatever you want to call this. Really, you could just call it noise, because if you zoom out to the 4 hour, you'll see that that was just the top wick. That pullback there was just the top wick, and then the sell stops were on the break of that low right there, based on the 4 hour breaking previous 4 hour lows. And then the traffic to the left was not that clean, considering we had this level here at 1810. But understanding with volume, overall trend, higher time frames, we had a very high chance of moving back into these lows. I didn't micromanage the position. I didn't go break even at that 1810 level because I wanted to give it space to run. So that was the idea behind the trade, and I hope that sums it up, and I hope you start to trade with the trend. Otherwise, it's just going to be an uphill battle for you forever. Really not a bad idea to be securing out here as we move into these lows, understanding that we may need or we may have reactions at this area. It is the end of the month. We may see rejections from this level, not having enough volume to break lower. But another thing is, I do believe that we have range on the higher time frames here to move to 1800 flat. So completely up to you how you want to manage the position. I've closed out 50%, and with this last little push, I'm going to close out a little bit more as well, closing out about 90%.
Have you closed out more, Con?
Yeah, closed out more right here.
Please, what is your put count there where you closed for signals?
I'll check now. I just want to zoom in, yeah. 42 pips. 41 pips.
Phew.
So yeah, we've moved into the lows here at 1808. Very significant level. May have a hard time breaking there. Just being aware of what day it is. But I will leave a runner here with my TP at 1800 flat. Where did it go?
You're a tickle away from passing this challenge, yeah.
Yeah, I actually think just personally, because this is a challenge, you know, I don't need to push it to 1800 flat. I'm just gonna leave my TP.
To pass the challenge.
Yeah, to pass the challenge. So if this runner plays out, yeah, phase 2 will be done. But I mean, very nice trade. Let's see. How do I... Yeah,
What
one
are you
point.
gonna do?
The order here is messed up.
It won't show full now. You still got the runner, won't it?
But like the order of the trades, it's showing profit at the bottom and the
Yeah,
losses at the top.
Yeah, you must go. Let me just check quickly.
Auto range.
You must click on.
Sort by time. Yeah, that's basically what I'm wanting to do. So where do I do
Yeah.
that?
I'm also having a look here.
It only says auto range. Oh man, come on. Far left.
Wait, go click.
Okay,
You see where time is there?
there. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, click on time.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. So there we go. 1.2%. This position here was a mistake. This too lot. So I just closed it out as it got triggered in. But yeah, there's that 1.2% today.
1% better each and every day.
So yeah, looking very nice on this challenge here, up about 4%. Equity sitting at 4.4, 4.5. And this runner could just very well pass the challenge here. So we'll see how it goes. But overall, I've gone over this trade again, explained exactly why it was taken. So I hope you've taken away something from that. And obviously, thank you everybody for joining. Very nice to have you guys here today. Quite a few of you here today. So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like to just show some love. Because obviously I love you. And then yeah.
Just before we leave, let's get this up a little bit more, James. Come on. A little bit more. Small push for those locks.
And just to
There we go.
say, We're currently 800 pips up for the year. 800 pips.
That's mad. Mad, 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 mad. Let's see the signal group record, yeah.
I need to update this trade now, but I updated your gold sell stop from yesterday.
Come on, 15 more likes, gents. That's all we need. Just 15 more.
Shit's bugging out.
It's also actually doing it on my side. Weird.
Yearly total. Oh, haven't we updated this or what? Yeah, no, this thing is
it
bugging
has.
out, bro.
Yearly total is 784.
Oh,
and
there
then
we go.
Obviously, yeah, plus today's trade, 42, just over 800 pips. It can't be yesterday's loss.
So yeah, digging deeper into this 1808 level, struggling to break through. See maybe on the next 15 if we get a push. But I mean, I'm not going to sit around here for much longer, guys. That's the trade. Got a runner here. Left just 10% of my original position open. So like I say, once again, thank you so much for joining. That is going to be the day. For members, we'll see you in your session. I'm sure it'll be a banger as well. Thank you for joining, guys. Really appreciate all of you. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.